Hey guys, Toby here. First of all, head over to pearlemongames.com. If you want to try any of our games, you can click this link here and it will open you up to our site for games. Also, if you're interested in finding out or getting our free guide in how you can build your own video games in less than 12 weeks, click the link in the description below to access our free guide. In this video, we're gonna learn more or the basics about the wave modifier. So what we're going to do is to first add a new object. And for this one, we can choose cube, but we will be choosing plane instead. And let's set it to, say, 70 meters. The next thing that we would be doing is to subdivide this one. So just select the plane and then right click on it. And for this one, just go to edit mode first and then select the face. Make sure that the select mode is on the face. Oh, you can press number 3. And then select the face, right click and click on subdivide. Now for this, we will be increasing the number of cuts to say 100. Now we can see that there are multiple faces. Now, what we will be doing is to go back to object mode, press tab, and then we will be adding a new modifier called wave modifier. Now, if we press play, that will be the space. We can see the sample wave is created. Now, for the wave settings, we can go to this one. Let's just reset the animation first. And then we can also choose the specific normals the wave will go, or also the motion. So we can choose the Y motion, the X and Y, and the X motion. And for the fall off, this will determine this will determine the distance that the waves will travel. So if we set it to 10 meters, you'll see that it can only go as far as 10 meters. So let's set it to 1 meter. We can see that it only travels that one. So let's set it to 5, and then let's try 7, or instead 10. There we go. And then the height is, of course, the height of the waves. So let's try to change it to 5 meters. Then let's go back. The width will be, of course, the width of the wave. So let's try to change it to 5. There we go. So it's basically the distance, the 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 distance of the waves, or how far apart they are. Let's try changing it back to 1. And then the narrowness, this will be the size of the top part of the wave. So if we can see and then adjust this one, we can see that it changed the top part of the wave. Basically how narrow the wave is. Right, so let's try changing this back to 0. There we go. And if we want, we can actually assign an empty object for its start position. So let's say we add an empty cube and then change it here. Oh, if we go to the plane and then select the empty object, it will only follow the empty object, or the origin of the waves will follow the empty object. Then going back to the plane, we can also specify the start position of the waves. So we can see that this can be changed depending on if we, of course, first remove the object that it's assigned to. Right, so there we go. We can also adjust the timing or the speed of the waves, this one, and then the life, or how long the waves will live before they disappear. And for this one, we can actually create or assign a texture to the waves. So we can choose this one. And then if we go to textures, we can see that the assigned texture, and then let's try to choose this one, clouds, or I don't know, anything that we want. So it will assign the texture to the waves that we've created. So that's about it for the wave basics of the wave modifier in Blender. Have a wonderful day.